story. Hey, Beck, are you there? Beck.
Yes, I'm here. I'm Ben.
Beck, thanks
Oh,
for doing your homework.
sorry. Yeah.
That's okay. It was good quality
No,
homework,
no. It's just my name. I forgot to change it.
which you use a different name.
No, just
So
I
it's
added
spelled,
Ben. It
okay. So it's spelled, yeah, Ben. There you go, Ben. So Ben, you spell it Bach, but the pronunciation is Beck, like that, Beck.
it's just like a pack, but
Okay.
a little
Peck,
bit different
peck.
from it.
A little like Peck, Peck, yeah. All right. Let's see. Kuyen, are you here?
Yeah,
How are you, Kuyen?
just fine. Fine.
Yeah, just fine. Just fine. Did you have a good Saturday?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. What did you do today?
Nothing than do homework.
Okay. Some homework is good. Homework is good for you. Oh, Charlie, are you here, Charlie?
Yes.
Charlie, are you the guy who called me bruh?
No, I did
Okay,
not.
thank you. Some kid called me bruh. I
I
said,
did
don't.
not call you bro.
Okay, thank
But I
you.
see someone did.
Yeah, so we have to just call me teacher.
Please don't call me bro. Oh, I
Oh,
know
yeah,
who smelly
don't
that is.
don't call me bruh. It's like too urban
I
and
know I
black.
know who the person that call you bro is.
Yeah, they shouldn't do
He's
that.
not here yet, but I know it's Goober.
He's angry because I told him don't call me bruh.
He's Goober.
All right. All right, you guys, I want to take a look at some of the homework because you guys did some really nice homework. I really liked it. That's what on many of your comments I wrote that you're getting better and better. And I can see it in your writing. It's pretty cool, you guys. Let me get that folder. I have to get to the right folder. Uh, okay, let's see. We'll do Arta. Can you read this one? This is the new homework that you did. And I thought it was a really cool story. So, Arta, would you like to read? If Arta's there. Hey, Arta. Oh, Futo. Okay, Alice. The King's Control, long time ago. Thanks, Alice. It's interesting. All right, so Arta, if you're here, can you start? You could read this one. This is sort of British style. Americans say I have. You wrote I've, but it's okay because it's kind of stylish British style, Arta.
Yes. So can I start now?
Hmm. Yeah.
I've a very talented friend. She's smart at everything, and there are few things that she's bad at. And recently, she started to write a story. It's a biography about us, her classmates. Last year, many of us have read through the material and complimented because she has a great way to use words. As the story is funny, interesting, and well cared for. It's great, but also because of that reason, it's very hard to get my hand on them to read. Since there are only one copy and she needs to continue writing as well. The only time that I'm able to read it is at noon when we're all supposed to be asleep. We're in a boarding program. As you might have guessed, I got caught while reading it, so it was taken away by my dear teacher. The other prepared students weren't amused by this. However, I don't blame them. I feel mighty guilty for this. So in recess, I looked for my teacher to discuss it, hoping to retrieve the notebook that she wrote on. My teacher surprisingly agreed, but under one condition. I have to get high scores on the upcoming exam to trade back the notebook. And so I'm off to studying.
Yeah, Arta, are you in the boarding program? Do you do that like Monday to Friday and come home on weekends?
Uh, Technically, the boarding program is only like at noon. We
Uh,
still come home
uh,
in the afternoon, you know.
do you stay overnight though in student houses?
We don't
Uh,
stay overnight. We just stay at noon.
Okay, because some of the schools in Japan are boarding schools, and so the students go to study baseball. My student Yoshiharu is in the mountains of Shimane. He's a really good baseball pitcher, and he's a boarding student. So he stays there for 2 months before he comes home. Really great story. So the teacher's going to give the notebook back if you get high scores. And inside the notebook, there's this whole biography that your classmate wrote about you and your friends, like several people.
Yes, like
Oh.
maybe the whole class.
Yeah. You should definitely get a copy of it, Arta, because that's the kind of thing you want to keep, for the future. I have a friend from 45 years ago named Frankie. He lives in Las Vegas, and he became my Facebook friend a couple of months ago. He gave me a notebook with all of our track and field running positions when I was only 14 years old. It's unbelievable. And I thought, why did Frankie keep something like that? But to tell you the truth, Arta, I was so happy he kept that notebook to see who was who in the running races. We used to compete against other high schools. Frankie always beat me. He was number 5 runner. I was the 6th place runner because it was very competitive in our schools. Hey, Ben, would you like to read this one here? It's short, but the expression short and sweet. This is really well written. Do you want to give it a try, Ben?
Okay, yeah, of course, yes. One day I was playing an online game with my friend. We were just having fun and trying to win so much. Then we met a group of really funny guys in the game. They kept making jokes and doing silly things that made us laugh so hard. Even though we were supposed to be competing, it felt more like a comedy show. We ended up playing with them for hours. It was one of the weirdest but funny gaming experience I ever had.
Very nice. By the way, do you see the question I asked? Are the players all from Vietnam, or are they from different countries?
I playing the like global servers, so it's
Oh.
mainly guys from the world. Let me remember, like one guy from Philippines in the
Yeah.
team is one guy from Philippines.
Yeah.
2 of them from
It
Taiwan,
happened
and
to me.
So you have
And-
headphones with a
yeah.
mic, and so you can hear him speaking like Philippine or Taiwanese style English.
yeah, of course.
Cool, cool. Is it a great way to hear the different accents, like the Filipino English and the Taiwanese
In
English?
my opinion, I think it's a best way to listen because I can play games.
Yeah, you can learn stuff too from them. See, I
Yeah.
asked that because I know a Japanese teenage boy who's kind of nice guy, but a little bit shy, and his English got better because he played online with students from other different places, other countries. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Nice work. Let's check the chat because you guys put something in chat. Chow is here. Let's see. Jack, I'm so proud. Joe, Charlie, what is this dialogue? Jack, I'm so proud. Joe. By the way, Mr. Charlie, do you know that it is the 50th anniversary of when the Americans attacked Okinawa? And
That's what my friend told me. It's a very funny
yeah,
meme.
the army went north and the Marines went south. They thought it was easy, and then it became unbelievably a high number of people killed. 250,000 Okinawa people and about 12,000 American Marines. And it's a bad thing, the Okinawa, it had to be accomplished, I guess. But the problem with Okinawa, Martin, is the American military leaders then thought they could do the same thing in Vietnam, just keep working at it. And it's a completely different situation. It's violent and terrible. It's too bad that happened. And yeah, Hacksaw Ridge, Min knows that one. Yeah. So, all right, you guys. By the way, Min, if you are interested in military history, Min, there's a book on Okinawa called With the Old Breed by Eugene Sledge. And it's written in English. He was a Marine fighter in Okinawa, and he went to teach biology as a college professor. And he didn't start writing about Okinawa till about 35 years later in 1980. And they put his stories in a magazine for soldiers called Stars and Stripes. And With the Old Breed, if you're interested, Min or anyone in military history, it's an amazing book. It's terrible. It's violent, but you can learn so much about that. So I say,
Yeah, teacher. But actually, I was more interested in wartime stories about like soldiers.
yeah,
but I was interested in the part like they talk about all the strange things they encounter when they are fighting.
Yeah. Like what? Can you give us an example?
Okay, so there's a Canadian soldier. He had published a book called Ghosts Have Warm Hands in 1968.
Yeah.
So he was the First World War soldier,
Hmm.
and he served in the military in
Yeah.
the branches of the British Army.
Ah, okay, yeah.
So at that time, he was in France, like in
Yeah.
in the border areas in France and Germany.
Yeah.
Like at the time, it was midnight. He was sleeping in the bunker. So his name is Will, and he was like in the time like he didn't sleep very well.
Uh-huh.
But when he take a look at his corner of his eye, he saw a man standing, and he quickly realized that that man is his brother.
Wow.
But he knows that his brother had already died in the battle.
Oh.
But then his brother came closer to him, and he say, "Well, came with me. You were in danger." And so Will stretched his hand to hold his brother's hand. It's like real flesh, very very warm.
Oh, it's a ghost story you're telling.
And then Will follows his brother.
But
at one corner, like his brother disappeared without any footprints or any trace. He was he fall into a trauma because he wondered if he will have some like the bad injuries in his mentality, or it was just a mirage or something.
Okay.
But,
hey, type that in. Type that into the chat, and then I'll try to find that book. That sounds like a great story. Martin, Min, thank you. Hey, it's Cherry here. Cherry, I called up your thing. You did a nice job on this homework. It's Cherry here. I liked reading this one. Hey, Cherry, how are you?
I'm good.
Hey, Cherry, can you read this? This was really nice. I'm sorry, I made a spelling mistake there. It's designing. Okay, want to try?
Yesterday, when I was still working on my project about creating a smart home in art class with my group, we were designing a beautiful house with many trees there. Then I heard some loud, and I looked around. You see that there was another group in class. They hadn't done the project. They were eating secretly, seriously. Because they laughed too loud and didn't want the teacher to know. Then the teacher led that group to have a report. But actually, is it not a simple report? Going with the report is taking down the inspection. I think the teacher was angry. After going to the surveillance room, they cried and said sorry to the teacher, but it was late.
Yeah, that's kind of shocking. So they were playing around, not doing their work, and then the teacher got pretty angry with them, right?
Yeah.
Kind of serious because you said the students were crying, Cherry. Like they realized they were being a little bit too disrespectful, huh? Wow. Cherry, great story. You guys are becoming really good storytellers. It just sounds really good. That's why I really like all this work you guys have done. Hey, Martin, do you want to give yours a try?
A try?
Yeah, try.
I will.
Try. Let's see how much you wrote here. Oh my gosh, Martin, it's a nice full page. Can you read it for us?
Spelling.
Okay, I'll put it on share. Wait 1 second. I'm just putting cherries in the file. All right, there you go, Martin. Nice work on this one called My Homework.
Okay. This month, I have something to tell.
Yeah.
March is the month of the second midterm test in every Vietnamese school. Actually, it lasted for 2 weeks. On the second week, also known as the last week of the test, on Thursday, I took the history and geography test. I've studied them well, and when came the moment, I did the test well. It was approximately 50 minutes until the test ended, and I had to answer nature's call. So I talked to the examinators, who is my class math teacher called Phung, to go ahead and then I rushed straight to to the water closet. Yeah. When
Very
I
good
entered,
paragraph. Sorry.
yeah, when I entered into the room, I encountered some students were talking together about the answer for the test. And that I knew that they were going to cheat, but I just walked by and I entered one of the water closet booths and relieved my bladder. However, as I backed up some vital information for the test, suddenly I forgot one more important piece of information to answer how African youth exploited and protected the equator region of Africa. Luckily, I overheard some students in the booth around me talking about the answer. After I finished the call, I walked back to the examinations room in a pleasant emotion. As I finished my work, there were two teachers who approached the main door of the room. They talked to my math teacher about something, but I didn't care much. I caught in the corner of my right eye that one of teachers took out from her pocket some small papers and waved it to Teacher Fung. I immediately realized they are cheat sheets. The teacher said, I've discovered some sneaky students who were secretly hiding in the WCs and were trying to cheat. They are busted. My mind then turned around. I closed my eye, wondered what would have happened if I should have stayed longer. How fortunate I am. There's one thing to know.
Yes.
We know that cheating is not a good thing to do. However, we have to do it to pass the exam. It is possible to not to cheat for the whole life, but it will be a true challenge. Cheating is not rare. Nearly every student have cheated once in their life. In conclusion, cheating is somehow controversial. That's all my story, based on my memories.
And you gave me a cheers. Why, thank you
Yeah.
very much. Martin, nice work. Really nice work. Excellent, really. Because you got your sequence of the way the events happen. Nicely
Yeah.
done. Nicely done. Hey, Chow, how are you? Miss Chow joined us. Hey, Chow,
Yeah, great.
how are you today, Chow?
I'm great, teacher.
Good, good. Yeah. Someone had a question. Someone said, teacher. Who was that? Someone said, teacher. This cute little voice said, teacher. Like, help. All right. I'm still laughing at that Hacksaw Ridge that you guys wrote. Ghost with warm hands. Okay. You guys are funny. All right. Thanks so much for that. All right. I have today's thing. I need some readers because, again, my voice isn't so good. Ellis, would you like to read? I have about 4 or 5 paragraphs that I need help here reading. And so if you'd like, that would be really wonderful.
Yes, ready.
Okay, cool, Alice. Alice, can you read this one called Hello, Everyone? You can read all the way to here if you want.
Hello, everyone. Tonight, we will begin with a quick review of topic sentences. The topic sentence is the main idea often stated directly in the paragraph. Here's an example of a main idea that is also the topic sentence. In this case, it is the first sentence of the paragraph. Beach combining is walking the beach looking for things washed ashore by the waves. The best times to comb the beach is during the low tide when more sand is exposed. Walk along the sand, searching in a tide pools and under driftwood. You may find beach treasures and you might find beach treasures and rocks, shells, shark teeth, and
Yeah,
glasses.
good. So Alice, if you look at this, can you tell me what is the topic sentence? Of course,
The topic sentence is talking about the treasures of the under of.
okay, but what do you think is the best one here? I kind of put it in blue to help you.
I don't like the waves. I like the shells. I like the one
Yeah.
like This one.
All right. Well, let's see who can help us. Oh, Hannah, you joined us. Hey, Hannah. Hannah, I thought you were going to go do a school event. Are you okay?
Yeah. Hello.
What happened?
I came late.
Oh, just a late. That's fine. Thank you for joining us, Hannah. Hey, Hannah, can you read these black words right here?
Okay. Beach combing. Combing is
Combing, yeah.
walking to the beach looking for things washed ashore by the waves.
Okay, now do you see teacher has a comb, and so I can comb my hair. So comb, this is a comb, right? A comb you use for your hair. But beach comb also means raking the sand and looking for these beautiful treasures like rocks. So you guys, the first sentence is the topic sentence, right? Now, Hannah, can you read this second part here, though?
And the next example, the main idea or topic sentence is not the first sentence. Can you find it in this paragraph?
Yeah.
Did you ever wonder how to find perfect seashells, sparkling sea glass, and smooth pieces of driftwood? These treasures can be found at low tide. The popular activity or walking to the beach to look for keepsakes is called beach combing.
Yeah, so what do you think the best topic sentence is from these three sentences, Hannah?
The popular activity of walking the beach to look for keepsakes is called beach combing.
Nice work, Hannah. Really good. Now, have you ever done this before, Hannah or Arta or Chao, Min, Maya? Have you guys?
Yeah. One time I
Yeah.
went to, it's quite of like a fake beach man-made. Like
Man-made beach, yeah.
And I and my friends dug something. It looks like a dinosaur bone. And then we got crazy.
Yeah.
But it's not a fossil. But like
Yeah.
I dropped it somewhere. I don't know.
Hey, now this is really interesting. You say it was like a dinosaur bone?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
probably isn't.
Ah, okay. Hey, let me ask you this. Min, are you there? Min, if you look
Yes.
at little treasures, which of these treasures do you think is really kind of interesting?
For me, like I think that finding precious, like shells
Yeah, like this one?
and piece of pottery is the most
Yeah.
interesting.
I thought the pottery was interesting too because I told another class, do you know, off the coast of two villages in Vietnam, it's North Vietnam, they found old Chinese ships filled with pottery that was in perfect condition. And each of these pots are worth thousands of dollars. So the village and the government put them into a shop where people can buy them. You can't buy them cheap because international art dealers are going to those shops and they want thousands of dollars, which they should get. And the money helps the villages and the local museum. So it's good you have a strong government to stop that kind of stuff, stealing from the sea. And the reason why there was a typhoon, or you guys say a cyclone, destroyed all the ships in the harbor, including Chinese ships, Japanese ships, Arabic ships, Indonesian ships. So there's treasure from all over the world in that one Vietnamese village. It's really cool. All right, let me ask one more person. Hey, Alice, of these treasures, what do you think is most interesting? For example, Min and I thought these pottery pieces are interesting, but then they're also really beautiful shells. Alice, what do you think is a good treasure?
I like the shell that was on the black.
Oh, this one here?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
My sister had just find it in some beach in Phan Thiết or some other places. I don't know. But she got one small, like the one that are under that plate.
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
small.
Chao, are you there?
And because I really love beautiful shells.
Yeah.
So my sister
Hey, Goober's here.
find
What
some.
Goober? Goober, are you here?
Yes, yes.
Hey, Goober, what's your favorite in this treasure stuff?
The stones on the bottom left.
Okay.
Those green and blue ones. I don't know what
Yeah.
they're called. Sea
What do
glass
you-
or something.
Yeah, sea glass. What do you think they originally were?
They were glass that was disposed of into the sea, and then weather
Yeah.
to look like this.
Yeah. Now, that's why you guys should wear sandals or sneakers when you go even into the beach water, I think, because you would hate to step on this when it's still sharp. Like if you step on it like this, it's safe, but if it's still sharp, that could be a bad accident, right? Let's see. Hey, Goober, can you find the shark's teeth? I see 2 shark's teeth.
Next to the stones.
Yeah, there's a black one. There's another, actually 3, and there's another one here, 4. Now, have you guys ever heard of the megalodon? Because someone said, Hannah said, really old fossils. Have you guys ever seen the megalodon teeth?
Nah, it should be the first time.
Megalodon is a really ancient shark, but it was huge. It used to eat whales, and they don't even have a real megalodon fossil yet. All they have are the teeth, and judging by the teeth, they can say that the megalodon, they think it was like 3 times bigger than a great white shark, the biggest shark there is, the most dangerous shark, the great white shark.
Hey,
Hey, who? All right, there it is, guys.
so megalodons are dead now, right?
Yeah, they died
Oh.
about 1 million years ago.
Why do you still fish them in the
So that's a great white, you guys, and that's a megalodon. It was huge. The megalodon was
Wow.
so big. Here are the jaws. They put them all together. That's how big it was. So this thing used to chop whales in half and just eat them. If a megalodon was in the water today, a lot of people couldn't be in small sailboats because it would be so dangerous. It could easily break apart like a small fishing boat, and that's what he looked like. The megalodon.
Teacher.
Yep.
When I was little, I watched a YouTube video about megalodon fighting with the kraken.
Mhm. Oh, with the kraken, yeah. Like if you saw one on the beach, you guys, it would be that big. That's how big it would be. It's just so scary. This thing was just huge. Here it is. It's eating a whale, because they look at the teeth. They say these things must have eaten medium-sized whales. It scares me. I have bad dreams about stuff like that. All right, let's go back to this writing thing, because you guys are doing a nice job on this. And here we go, part 2. All right, let's see who's here to join us. Arta, can you read this part here? And it's like that.
Here are 2 more examples. The first topic sentence in each one. There is always a first rain in April or so, when in the space of one day, the world becomes green and lively again with each droplet. As the roots come alive, leaflets stretch upward from their long sleep. A spring rain is a marvelous thing.
So, Arta, what do you think the topic sentence is there? I'll give you a hint. It's not the first sentence. Yes.
Spring rain is a marvelous thing.
Yeah, you guys know how to do this well. I think you guys learned this in school. Topic sentence came at the very end, you guys, so it's a little bit different. So nice work, Arta. Arta, can you read this one too?
Yes. All rain is not the same. Some rain bring a gentle mist that dampens the world, but did a little bit more than that. Other rain bring a soaking, even drenching wetness that affects everything. The long squishes big under your feet, and even a raincoat doesn't keep you dry. Finally, there are real rainstorm when you stay indoors and watch. The only boldest or unluckiest people go out, dashing to cars or into house.
So, Arta, what do you think the topic sentence is there?
All rains are not the same.
Yeah, you got it. Nice work. Yeah, it starts right there. So topic sentence and main idea are the same, you guys. So let's see. Let's do a warm-up for our homework. What do you guys think of rain? Do you like the rain? Do you don't like the rain?
Yes, I like it so much. I can sleep with it.
All right. So wait, give me your names because if you guys shout out answers.
Oh,
Who
oh,
was
sorry,
that?
I'm
Was
Goober.
it? Hey, Goober, one more time. I'll write your name for that. Goober, go ahead.
I like the rain, especially when it's very strong because I can sleep with that.
Oh, okay.
Makes me feel comforted.
Nice. It's a nice thing to say, Goober. Really good. Hey, Alice. Alice disappeared. Where did Alice go in her giant room? She's like Alice in the Alice in Wonderland story. Alice, you guys, she got really small, like this big, and she disappeared into a hole. Arta, where is Alice? Alice is in Wonderland. There she is. Alice, did you have tea with the Mad Hatter and the cat?
No, I didn't have anything.
Okay, I'm just joking.
I just saw the stupid caterpillar chilling on the mushroom, and then he said that you're stupid too. Get out of my sight.
Oh my God, Alice, do you like before you disappear again? Do you like rainy days or rainy nights?
I hate rain.
Okay, I hate rain. Why do you hate rain?
I hate rain because if it rain, I can come out to play with my puppy in Wonderland.
Is your puppy new?
He's 6 months.
6 months. That's cute. Is he there now?
Huh?
Is he in your room, Mr. Puppy?
No.
Okay.
I'm in my grandma's house.
Anyway, it's cute. You say, huh? Hey, Maya, what do you think of rainy days? Rainy days, rainy nights. Do you like that?
I like rain, but I like heavy rain. I don't like
Healthy rain.
yeah, rain with thunder and
Huh?
big wind. I don't like
Oh, yeah.
like slight rain. I don't like sour.
Is it scary?
No, I like I love to listen to thunder.
Oh, you do love the. Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
feel I don't know, but I feel great.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel free, grace, and
Yeah.
the thunder. I don't know the thunder sound make
Yeah.
a great feel. I don't know how to explain it.
I find it scary, Maya, because when I was a boy, when I was 7 years old, and again when I was 11 or 12 years old, well, I was almost hit by the lightning. It hit a tree close to me, and I could actually feel the electric, and a taste in my mouth was strange. And I ran to my father's car, and he said, your hair is like on top of your head. So it was really close. It was the most scary thing. So even now, Maya, I'm a little bit afraid of lightning, right? Because there's a lot of lightning in Japan, in spring and summer.
Yeah, I love when I was a child. I usually run out to listen to the thunder, and my grandma always angry at me about that.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know why I don't know why I did it, but yeah, I just remember that I do.
That sounds really funny. Hey, Arta, you have your hand up. What would you like to say?
Maybe I misinterpreted it, but I think that Mayor is saying heavy rain, not healthy rain.
Oh, good point. Do you want to say healthy rain for the farms and the vegetables, Maya, or do you want to say heavy rain?
Yeah, heavy rain,
okay.
dog and cats.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Hey, do you know, I teach that to my Japanese students do you guys know this one? It's raining cats and dogs.
Yeah. I don't know why.
And
I curious
you know
about
why?
that.
I always thought it just meant like you could see dogs and cats falling from the sky because the rain was so heavy. But there's a different story behind it. Did you guys know the story? Did you? I bet some of you guys know that story because some of you guys know everything.
No, I thought
Okay, so where does that story come from, you guys? Let's get an image to help you understand this. Raining cats and dogs.
Rain
Uh,
heavily.
Where this comes from, it's Europe. Hundreds of years ago, people kept cats and dogs in their houses, but it kept them. So this is the image. You think it's like this, right? But it's cute, but that's not really the story of where the dogs and cats came from. Look at this dog. Oh, I don't like the rain. But where does it come from? Look, this is a crazy picture, you guys.
Oh my gosh, dark raining from the sky.
Yeah, so raining cats and dogs origin, let's say. And let's see if they give us a better origin here. Where does it come from? Not so good. It's not so good. I mean,
Hey,
this is
hey.
still like it's funny.
Hey, I
but that's not
suggest
the
don't
true
just look in the
story.
images.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
I
what?
suggest you don't look in the images.
What images?
Don't just look at the images. Just search up information instead.
Well, I know the information. Do you want me to tell you what it
They
is?
rain like when you're using an umbrella, you know it's raining, but
Well, you're just
you
searching for
suddenly
AI.
saw that there's dogs from the sky that just hit your head. They
Let
go
me-
through the umbrella. They can't do that.
Let me check. You are searching for it, teacher. Yes, Goober, I am searching. Now you're G. Goober, you keep changing your name. What the hell?
No, I've always kept my name.
You've always been G? Just G?
No, Goober, not
Back
G.
in my- back
G
when I
and
was-
Goober are different people.
Well, who
G
is
is my
Sigma? Who is
Oh,
Sigma?
Sigma is G.
Did you call yourself Sigma before?
No, I
Okay.
and Sigma are different people.
Goober, you're like a ninja.
And
All
there's
right.
something even worse.
All right.
It's Master Capybara.
Yeah, I want to know what happened to Capybara because he never answers. He used to talk to me. Let's find out what's going on with this Capybara. Capybara, you're there? Are you going to talk to us? Capybara is a nice speaker. Let's see if we can get Capybara here.
I don't want to turn on my cam.
Capybara! He falls asleep or something. Let me ask Min. Hey, Min, are you there? Min!
Okay, I'm here.
So, Min, you know this story of raining cats and dogs. Do you know how it started?
I have no idea, but but I can give my own explanations.
Okay, what is it?
It's look like the number population of cats and dogs are they are very huge, and it could be related to the amount of rains according to the population of them.
Well, that's pretty good. All right, you guys, here's the answer. Are you ready for it? I don't know if you can go to the countryside in Vietnam and see this or not, but do you see they have these traditional houses are made of grass? That's Fiji, so that's really old-fashioned. But if you look at this is more like a European style one. So the farmers had this style house. My grandfather lived in a house like this in Ireland. The people would invite the cats and dogs, but they told them you have to sleep up here in the grass part of the house because they didn't want them sleeping with the children and the old people. So the dogs and cats would be up in the roof of this place here, or in this picture here. You would have this is Ireland. This is totally my dad's place, like he lived here. So when the rain would start, it would go into the roof, and the dogs and the cats would start jumping out of the roof onto the family because they were afraid of the rain. They hated the rain. So you would have cats and dogs falling all around the house. That's where they got the expression raining cats and dogs, you guys. Isn't it crazy? Because my students would ask me that question all the time and I didn't know the answer, right? And so, yeah, because the cats and the dogs were sleeping up here and the rain chased them down. Kind of cool, huh? All right.
One rain in their tongue and they just jump off of the building. No matter what happens to them, they just jump out.
I know, they're just
Even though
afraid.
it's just a single drop of water that a person just appeared behind them and tried to give them water, but they thought it was rain and they just jumped out the building.
Hey, Art, what do you think of rain? What's your impression of rain, your experience with rain? Do you like it or don't like it? Dislike it? Is Ms. Arta there? Hey, Arta. Arta's microphone went off. Hello, Arta. Arta,
Yes.
what do you think of rain? Give us your impressions.
Well, I love rain because
Okay.
everything looks lively and beautiful when it rains. And
You say
also
playfully?
the weather will be very cool.
Okay. Now, Arta, if it rains in summer in Vietnam, is the next day kind of cool or does it get hot again?
I don't know.
Okay, because
I
in Japan, it gets hot the very next day, so everything is steamy, you guys. Min, let me ask Min that question. Hey, Min,
Yes.
in Vietnam, if you get a really good rain in summertime or spring, is the next day usually cool and fresh?
Like it's yeah, it's true.
Okay, because in Japan, it's only like that in spring. By summer, you have this rain, but then the next day is just kind of steamy and yucky. And in Taiwan, it was like that too. So Vietnam, it does get cooler. So Min, what do you think of rain?
For me, like rain, I really favorite rain because it's the opportunity to refresh the environment.
Okay.
The second reason is that if the rain goes too heavy,
Uh.
and the school will delay the time for students to get in class, to have more time for students to get to class.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Goober,
Yes.
what would you like to say? You have your hand up.
Wait, what?
No, it's not
Bro,
Goober,
G.
it's G.
G, well, who's G and who's Goober? You guys, what's going on?
G is
he
good
just,
Sigma where I am Goober, okay?
Well, who's G?
He is my
He
little
said
bro.
I like rain because there's rain. I don't know why.
So are you guys in the same class or what?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So are you sharing a computer or are you on different computers?
Yeah, different.
Oh, so
Different
that's why you're G
computers,
and
but
Goober
it's
and G and
different
Goober.
computers, but in same spot. No, only the direction is different. Still, I can speak from her microphone.
All right. So now I understand. G is G and Goober is Goober. You guys, I'm going to call you guys the Ninja Brothers because you're like secret or something. All right. So, hey, Charlie, are you there?
How to make the Zoom meeting very loud.
Charlie, what's your impression of rain?
To be honest, if there's little rain and I'm doing sports, then yeah, it's like fresh.
Hmm.
If it's too heavy, I should stay at home.
Okay. Do you mean skip school?
No, I don't skip school.
Just stay
Because
inside?
normally when it's raining in school, I just run up the class and I just stay in the hallway.
Okay.
That's it.
Teacher, something wrong.
Is it okay? You guys, can I ask you a question? Are you still there? Min,
Yes.
are you there?
Yes.
Okay, you said something wrong. Something more, Min?
It's so unpleasant.
It's so unpleasant. Okay. How so? Now, here's a strange one. One of my students said that you guys have a problem with mud in Vietnam, that kids bring in too much mud into the hallways in the classroom. Is this true? Oh, some of the teachers get upset. Let's ask Chow. Hey, Chow, are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, on rainy days, do the classrooms and the hallways in the schools in Vietnam get kind of muddy and dirty?
Yes,
Yeah, no-
that's true, and I don't like mud because I don't know, I'm a clean
Yeah.
person or
yeah,
anything like that. So
Yeah.
I hate mud, but I like rain just because I'm a lazy person too, and I love relaxing.
I'm just laughing because one of our students last year was from somewhere in North Vietnam in a country place. And he said he hates the rainy days because the teachers tell the kids to kick off their sneakers, but the sneakers are covered in mud from the animals. So they smell like horses and cows, their sneakers. It's disgusting. He said he has to actually hide in the back of the classroom because he can't stand the smell of horses and pigs and dogs mixed up in the mud that's on the kids' shoes, right? So he really hates muddy, rainy days.
Imagine there's heavy rain and you have and your clothes is not, your glove is not waterproof and there's no shelter around you. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it's really cold. That's Charlie, you said that?
Oh no.
Is
That's
that
gonna be
Charlie?
great. Yes,
Yeah.
that's gonna be so great.
You like that?
Definitely.
Wait, you like that or don't like that?
Rain soaked his shoes into
Definitely.
death.
I definitely do.
Okay.
Actually, no.
Charlie, what is it?
Câu 15 mà, một câu mà.
I don't like.
Because if the air conditioner is on,
Theo câu bằng chứ.
Imagine you're just going outside, but then suddenly there's thunder and heavy rain on you. Not only your clothes are not waterproof, but there's no shelter around you. You don't
okay.
even have any umbrella or hats.
Oh wow. Yeah. Wow, interesting. Okay, great work. Great work, Martin. Charlie, I'm sorry.
Có cái gì để mà làm?
Alice in Creepy Land. Alice.
Teacher, look behind you.
Is there anything else you would like to say about the rain? I'm just laughing because you changed your name to Alice in Creepy Land.
Teacher, can you turn around?
What is it?
Can you turn around?
Can I turn around?
Yeah.
Knock, knock.
Why?
Bro, is that a
You
joke?
just do it.
It's not April Fool's. Stop it.
Yeah, actually, you guys were, how many days were like 12 days past April, right?
Yeah, that's no.
Yeah,
way.
I know.
All right,
My
who didn't
dog
get a
didn't
chance?
just-
Who didn't get a chance? You guys say, hey, teacher, you didn't give me a chance to speak, so I want to work on that.
Telling me,
Who can help us here so we can get everybody? CC. Hey, CC's here. Hey, CC, how are you? CC, help me, CC. Where's CC?
You say SI or CY.
CC.
You see, no.
CC, what happened to our CC? That's too bad. All right, let's go back to Hannah. Hey, Hannah.
Lúc này chúng nó như thế mà.
Hey, Hannah.
My dinner.
Are you there? Hannah, what do you think of rainy days?
Có bài tập 15 được. Good thing is that well, you see on rainy days it gets cool, and when I'm outside, it's like it feels refreshing, and also only on rainy days, what? I didn't say it was.
Did you say this? What did you say, Hannah?
Giờ này nó phát biểu. It gets cooler.
Oh, okay. It gets cooler. I'm
There's
sorry.
something weird I want to tell.
What's that?
Knock, knock, who's
In
there?
very cold regions,
Yeah.
why they don't rain?
Yeah, that's true.
But instead of ice rain, they
Hmm.
have snow.
Oh, no, see, this is interesting because I'm from Chicago, you know,
I have
Charlie.
no idea.
Yeah, Charlie, that's called sleet. Do you guys want to see sleet? I hate
The cloud
sleet.
became some big snowflakes or what? And it's
Do you guys
making
get
own
sleet in
snowflakes.
Vietnam? Do you guys know
Sleet?
sleet?
What is
Charlie said it's so cold that it doesn't change to snow. It's called sleet. It's ice rain and it's horrible. It feels bad. It makes you feel so cold. This is what sleet looks like, you guys.
Well,
Sleet.
yeah.
It's like little
POV.
ice
Here
islands.
instead.
POV, Korea in winter.
Oh my
Welcome
gosh,
to
this is sleet.
Antarctica.
Sleet makes people feel, it's freezing rain. It makes people feel so uncomfortable, you guys. This is what it
Can you
looks
share
like.
the screen?
Sleet.
The toilet is more like the toilet is ice.
Yeah. Charlie, did you ever experience frozen rain, sleet?
To be honest, I just go skating, I guess.
Yeah, so this is bigger size. This is the sleet that looks like diamonds. And it's like warm air, cold air, snow, and then in between is sleet. But it's just
Can I see it?
It makes you feel so miserable, you guys. I really hate sleet. It's also dangerous to drive in. It makes the streets feel like butter, like you're driving on icy butter. This is what it does to the trees in Chicago too. The trees. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys can't see any of that. It wasn't on share screen.
Teacher,
There it is, sleet.
teacher beat.
Okay,
Oh
so
my
here's
gosh.
sleet, you guys. Sorry, I didn't have the
Oh.
pictures on.
It's
Sleet,
not like
it's just
putting curtains on it, putting
I know.
clouds of
Is
light.
that a wizard?
that's a wizard. The
Sleet
little-
is just like a smaller hail.
Yeah, it's like a smaller hail.
What is that?
Did you guys ever experience sleet before? Like in the mountains?
In
Yeah.
Vietnam,
Oh,
nah, I never went to the mountains.
It's dangerous to drive on. It's just like it's
Things that I hate in Korea. Number one, when I
Oh.
walk there, I just keep sleeping and sometimes we just
Wait, Charlie, were you in Korea before?
I wonder if I stayed there for 1 week.
Okay, so were you there when there was snow or sleet?
No, there was snow there.
Yeah. So the reason why is because it damages trees, you guys. It's really it's
Oh,
not
that's
good.
why every time autumn the trees just cough up leaves.
The trees break.
And in
Our trees
winter-
used to break, you guys. Look at how miserable this is. You try to fight it with your umbrella, and it just keeps coming at you, and it's just people are miserable.
That
They want to
mistake
go
that you
inside.
always do in your life. Number one, you always put your umbrella on top of your head.
Yeah,
But sometimes rain can go diagonally. Imagine
Yeah.
that.
that's true. All right, so and that's
But
what it
that
looks
guy
like
in
in
that
your
picture
head.
not
is
the
very
main
smart.
character.
So it's not quite snow, it's sleet, you guys. So if you go to a foreign country, be careful if there's sleet. If your mom or dad is driving a car, make sure they're safe, right, you guys? Because it's dangerous to drive on too. All right, I want to check one more person. Ben, are you there, Mr. Ben?
Uber.
Or Bach?
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, Ben, what do you think of rain?
Very
What?
nice.
Rain?
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think the rain is not so that good. Maybe
Not so bad?
because maybe because the place I live
Oh,
in Ho Chi Minh City in the southern of Vietnam,
uh-huh.
rain is not so like romantic or cool, or it's make you feel very cool
Oh, no.
when the weather is so hot. It's have rain here. But
Now, did you say it is not so romantic?
yeah, it's not so romantic
Ho Chi
like
Minh
in
City
the
is the
movie or
god
something like
of
that.
rain.
Rain in
No.
Ho Chi Minh City is only have
That's
two
God,
things.
not
For the
true.
first thing is that rain is bring the feeling about the hot. It's really hot because like the humid in the air is very high, and then the like the the
Ho Chi
rain
Minh is the best.
drop
in
down, and then
Singapore.
that's make we feel
I
hot.
don't know why.
Another thing is
Just say it.
like in the cold weather, rain is made we feel really cold, and hot
Okay.
is really hot. So really hate it. It's and rain also made our street like became a giant's pool. Our city is become a giant's pool, especially the place is very lower than the sea level. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like our motorbike can run because it's broken
Yeah.
by the water when the
Very
rain
good.
brought down.
Let's get a picture of that to describe that. So,
Yeah.
okay, you guys, I'm going to get a picture because then you guys have probably seen this. And then you guys can give me your
Why
impression.
haven't I been chosen yet?
Who is it? Wait, what happened to my thing? Okay, here it is,
Only
you guys.
person
Okay, here we go. I got it. It had
that
a
watches
small
you.
glitch.
in YouTube.
Okay, so let's find Vietnam. Which of these is Vietnam? Is that no? It's India.
Oh no, not the flood. I don't like the flood.
That's I don't know, Malaysia. Yeah, so that's flooding in the streets. So this is when rain becomes dangerous, you guys.
Did you know that Ho Chi Minh City is the best way to collect water in Vietnam?
Is
Did
it?
you know that I haven't been chosen yet?
You probably know why.
Who said who hasn't been chosen yet? Who is that? Who said I haven't been
Well-
chosen yet? Who is that?
Actually,
Wait, who is this person who said I haven't been chosen yet?
raise your hand if you said that.
Is it Adam? Are you there, Adam? Adam again. Where is Adam? I hear Adam. Adam, are you here?
Yes,
Adam, are you there?
Is 100% Adam.
You guys are all left. Are you guys
I'm-
changing your names? Adam, did you change your name?
I have my uncle's name.
What?
Get
Oh, you're using your uncle's thing. Okay, I get it, Adam.
my uncle's name.
Ah, all right. So some of your names
Wait,
are
wait, wait, wait,
changing.
wait, wait, wait.
What?
Dude,
Charlie, stop barging in. You're making
no,
you're making the teacher misunderstand.
Yes,
No,
this is true.
Gee.
All right, Charlie gets muted. Charlie gets muted. All right. Charlie, you've done a nice job in class, but let's keep it silent there for a second. So I want to go back to Mr. Ben. Hey, Ben, you were talking about these flooded streets, right?
Yeah.
So I got some Ho Chi Minh City ones here. This looks pretty serious. Like, does this really cause major problems?
Yeah, it's like
course.
so the place like in Bình Thạnh or some of the outskirts
Wow,
of
so
city.
good. Like
It's
literally
amazing.
hasn't been chosen yet.
Who hasn't been chosen yet? Would you please say your name? Who is this?
hello, name's Adam.
Adam, are you there, Adam?
Yes.
Hey, Adam. Adam, you're using your uncle's, but what name do you use in class?
One.
Ryan. Oh, Ryan. Okay.
I said
Ryan.
one.
Who?
One.
That sounds like Goober's voice. Goober,
said
is that
one.
you? Is that Goober?
No. No, it's not good.
You
Goober's
sound like
there.
a person in the microphone when playing
Yeah.
a fighting game in Roblox.
Yes, this is true. Okay. All right, so let me just ask one more person. Maya, you are an office worker on rainy
I'm
days.
going to lose my two last
Do you have
grades
problems
out.
getting to work
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
for Maya? On rainy days, is it difficult to get to work?
Yes, maybe because I go to work by Grab. Do you know Grab?
Yeah.
Grab is a app to a booking driver.
Oh, okay.
Yes. It's the same Uber
Oh, it's like
in the
Uber.
US. Yeah. And when it's rain, the cost is higher and the driver is not is sorry, I forgot the words.
Okay.
Is yeah, it don't
Oh, they're not available.
yeah. So
Like it's-
I really hard to book a Grab
Yeah,
to go to work.
yeah. And there are the rain zones, you guys, for Ho Chi Minh City. Looks like what Ben was saying, it looks like a pretty serious rain problem. So I think the government is trying to fix it. There you see they're building ways to,
Actually,
Yes.
it's because of the extreme hotness.
it's because of what?
The
What?
hot, you know, in summer
Global
when it's
climate.
always hot, it
Global
rains.
warming.
Okay. So do you
But
guys,
after
let's
the
go
rain,
back
it's
to the
rain.
homework. Are you ready for the homework? Homework is write a paragraph and tell me what you think of rain and use our notes for today. Look at, we have all these notes, you guys.
I have no note.
My
You
note is
have
the
no
second
notes.
longest.
Look at all these beautiful notes. What do you mean we have no notes?
I
So
hate rain
Adam does not have
because
any
this
notes
rain
yet.
cannot go
I mean, this
outside.
didn't have a turn to speak yet.
I think you have spoken. I keep hearing the same voice over and over.
No,
All right, so we're going to finish for today. Check the homework file, and then you can put your ideas using all of these ideas together, but at least 5 sentences. try to use a topic sentence. What do you think? Remember,
Before
we
you
studied
add,
topic. All rain is not the same. Or
And
you could start with, I really hate rain, or I really love rain. I have
Just
mixed
please
feelings about rain, right?
just remember before you.
Okay, so there you go. All right, so I'll put it in Zalo what you should write, okay?
Just
About rain. One paragraph
before
about
you
rain.
save that thing, then just remember to put my notes and it's in the chat.
Look at your notes in the chat.
Yeah, there's another note.
Adam, you're using your uncle, but what name do you use?
Wow, not children yet.
What's the name you use?
One.
That's the first time I've ever heard this name in class. So
One.
No. I know.
what's his name?
Spell your
Sigma.
name.
I
I
hate.
can't hear you guys are all talking at the same time.
Gunda
Bruh.
Sigma. Oh my.
Again,
I'll just put in the
Nothing.
chat.
if you're gonna all keep talking at the same time and you're changing your name, don't tell me, oh, I haven't been called on you because you're changing your name and playing games with me, okay? So don't play games with me. I don't like it, okay? So let's not do that. Okay, I will bring this matter up with Miss Duke.
Oh, okay.
Get to the bottom of it, okay? So it's kind of not cool. Okay, so please stop doing it. All right. So for the rest of you, you did a wonderful job. Thanks so much.
Teacher,
And yes.
can you spell my name?
Who's talking right now?
Me.
Who's me? I don't know. Again, say your goddamn name.
Hi guys, it's
I'm not
me.
enjoying this. I'm going to report about 3 of you to Ms. Duke for behavior corrections because I'm hearing a lot of disrespect and
The
playing games and
guy
shouting out
that
things.
has
So
bronze
when we
hair.
say goodbye, Brendan teacher is going to talk to Ms. Duke to talk to your mother and father about
I am-
disrespectful behavior. And you're
I
gonna
was
get in
trying
trouble.
to.
So
Seriously,
please stop
did
it.
nothing
Stop
wrong this
it.
time.
Quiet. Stop it. Okay, I'm not happy. Stop it. Okay. So for the rest of you who did a wonderful job, thank you. I'm sorry you see that I'm upset, but this shouting out names and playing games has got to stop. Okay. So thank you, Ben. Mature responses, Min, Maya, excellent. Ciao. The rest of you, great. Okay. But for 3 boys who are playing this, constantly shouting out, no. This stops tonight. Okay. All right. Goodbye, everyone.